Hello guys, welcome back, and in this course I'm going to take you through LiveWire. LiveWire is simply a micro framework or let me say a package that is used in Laravel to create single page application without leaving the comfort of Laravel, which means basically while using LiveWire you don't need Vue, you don't need React, you don't need Angular or anything, any framework that is being used on the front end to create single page application. It's quite a powerful framework, it's quite a powerful package, and if you can harness it well, probably even in so many projects you won't need the use of tools like React and Vue. So let me just take you through and show you an example of a project that I've used here with LiveWire, and just to help you understand what I'm talking about. So on this project, I've refactored a number of pages, number of blade pages using LiveWire. For example, this add page, when I click on it, you'll notice that when I click on this add page, the page loads extremely fast, and that is because I've used LiveWire. And also if I click here, again, the page loads quite fast. And one more thing I want to show you is that I've implemented this filter here and search using LiveWire. This is on all the pages of this website. So if I click, for example, active here, you'll notice that it doesn't reload the whole page. So once it has loaded data, it displays this here. So this is really wonderful since you are not, making full page reloads, and this extremely improves your user experience and the performance of your page. So on this series, on this course, I'll be taking you from zero to hero on using LiveWire. I'll assume that you do not have any knowledge with LiveWire, and then we can be able to build everything from the ground up. So the first thing that you need, of course, as I've said, is that LiveWire is a Laravel package. Of course, you need a Laravel project. So I'll just head to Laravel here, laravel.com, and then let me see. Yeah, let's do Laravel 11. I haven't used this Laravel 11 since. Let's try this out. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to use Composer. So of course, before you install Laravel, you need to have installed or set up PHP, MySQL, because you are going to use database. That is so easy, especially on Windows. Just install XAMPP and it will come with all these things prepackaged. And also the other thing that I want you to know is that I'm using for my coding, I'm using PHP Storm. So if you really want to follow along and understand some of the cool tricks with PHP Storm, just make sure you also install PHP Storm. So I'm going to open my terminal here and paste this command. So on my terminal, I'm going to paste this command here. So let me rename this project to maybe something like LiveWire course. I just want to run this and just install the Laravel project. So what happened is that when I tried to install Laravel 11, I was told I do not have a PHP version which is compatible with Laravel 11, and that is because currently I have uh, 8.1, I believe, in my machine. So let me just downgrade. This doesn't really matter because LiveWire, the current version of LiveWire requires Laravel 10. So maybe I'll explore later Laravel 11, but let us install Laravel 10. So it is installing the project. This will take a while, so let me just pause and then we'll continue once the project has been installed. All right, so guys, the Laravel project is set up. So the next thing you're going to do is to head up to Livewire and start working on it. So the first thing I'm going to do is let me see, just go to this installation tab here, and here we are just going to do the minimal requirement. We are not going to complicate things because um, it is not necessary. We just want to install and start, working with the components, properties, action forms, events, and such. We don't need to complicate things here. So you need to install it as a composer package. As you can read here, you're told LiveWire is a Laravel package So you will need to have a Laravel application app and running before you can install and use it. Yeah. So if you need help on setting Laravel project, of course, go to the Laravel documentation. So I'm going to install Livewire here using Composer. So I'm supposed to go inside Livewire. Our project is called Livewire. Let me see. Livewire like that. And then I'm going now to paste this inside, hit enter, and now install Livewire here. As you can see, the process is going on, telling me to downloading Livewire. Just a few seconds and it will be done. And so Livewire is installed. So let me just clear the terminal here. What I'm going to do, as I've told you, I'm using PHP Storm. So I'm going inside PHP Storm. I'm going to open Livewire course. So open, and I'm going inside. Let us see. I'm going inside. All right, let me just see Livewire calls this guy, and I'm going to open him with a guy PHP in a new window. All right. So once I've done that, while it's still opening, let us go back to the documentation and see what is next. So what you're going to do next, you need to add this, this asset, the style Livewire asset and Livewire script on your main layout, all right, so that anytime you extend this file you can be able to use Livewire functionality. So let us copy that. So currently, as you can see, the project is quite new, and when I go inside the resource, the view, we have only the welcome, which is not really interesting. Yeah. So anyway, for now, what I'm going to do, let's just post this Livewire on top here, styles, and then I'll go back, I'll copy the script, and I'll place this just before the closing tag for the body. So I'll just scroll down just before the closing tag for the body right here, and I'll paste this guy here. And the next thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to actually, let us remove most of these things here. Later on, we'll be able to divide this project into a well formatted layout, a well structured layout. Okay, I'm going to delete this guy here, this div here. We don't need this. We also don't need this. Let me see. So that we remain with only this div. Yeah, we can delete this for now. Let me just use an H1 here. So for this H1, I'm just going to say installed Livewire. All right, nothing fancy. And then now let us run our application. Of course, we need to run PHP artisan serve. So I'll just open an application that I have here, which is currently running. And then I'll go inside our Livewire, say PHP artisan serve to start our project. Go to the browser, open a new page, say localhost 8000, and run this. Yeah, and here we go. Install Livewire with one with a funny text here. So that is how you set up Livewire. In the next lesson, you're going to see, and we are going to start working with Livewire components to understand how to create components, how to pass data to components, and such stuff. And with that, bye bye.